Good morning. Happy Sunday. So today we're going to be talking about water. Pretty basic, but sometimes overlooked. So before I get started, I like to talk about why I'm qualified to discuss these things. So I was in the hospital actually years ago, and I learned about the idea of using food as medicine years after that. And it just gave me more, empowerment to do the things I had to do. So I'm not fully recovered, and I wasn't then either. I just have the strength to do the things I need to do. So yeah, along my journey, I became a health coach so that I could be that person for other people that are either going through a similar thing or just want to become the healthiest version of themselves that they possibly can be, which I highly recommend. I just wanted to become that person that could hand over the resources. Because for me, it was more of a gradual, journey. And I wanted to shorten that curve from wherever it is that you are with your health to wherever it is that you want to be. Sorry, I have to move my hair. So yeah, that's where I am. And so I learned also along this journey just how powerful nutrition is and how, we should all really take advantage of the benefits that it provides. We have, 3 or more chances a day to really take advantage of what food provides us. And I think that we should do that. So yeah, that's why I really want to get this message out to as many people as I possibly can, so that hopefully a lot of people that are dealing with different diseases and symptoms that our society tends to think are kind of normal, they don't have to deal with them. And, yes, there are ways with a healthy enough lifestyle to reverse disease and symptoms, but wouldn't it be even cooler if we didn't have to deal with them in the first place? So along those lines, I actually created a course, a self-guided course that you can reach out to me and I will send you the link for, that allows you to add more plants into your lifestyle, whether that's going completely plant-based or just adding more plants to the routine that you normally do. So along those lines, also, I am doing a free 3-day challenge, which is actually, I think it's next week, right? The 29th, 30th, and 31st. And I will link that below. That's kind of an introduction into the course that I do, and the course that I created. And, it just offers a lot of, ideas and different discount codes for different products that we use, and just a more in-depth kind of look into what we do. And so that's completely free. So that's on Facebook. I will link that down below, so please join that if you're interested at all. So back to the topic for today, water. So there are lots of different drinks, of course, iced and hot teas, different fresh juices we've talked about before, Olipop, which I really enjoy, which is a soda alternative. My husband and I both enjoy. But the thing we drink most often and most frequently is water. And it is the most hydrating thing, even though you may have heard other things, it is the most hydrating drink. And it's actually an antioxidant too. So if you want to up your antioxidants, then that is a great way to do it. And some people think that water is boring, or they want to, jazz it up and make it different in some way. Some ideas to do that are infusing water with either fruit or herbs, or flavoring ice cubes and putting them in. So those are just some ideas. You might also choose to have a special cup that a water cup that you purchase that you like to use on a regular basis. So those are just some ideas of things you can do. I personally, by the advice of my trainer, have started having a glass of water first thing in the morning. And that's something that really helps me. So some people have lemon water, or just even regular water, or hot water, or anything in the morning, just to kind of get things moving. That's just something that's really helped me. So, that may be helpful to you too. So I really encourage you to up your water intake. With a lot of things, actually, that is the thing that makes people feel a lot better. So, no matter, what you're kind of dealing with, upping water is definitely a good choice. And yeah, some people are worried about, having to urinate more often, things like that. So, and it's a valid thing to be concerned about. It's not something that you have to deal with after a while of, fully hydrating your body, and then your body kind of gets used to that amount of water and will regulate. So it's not something you really have to be that concerned about. So I am on different social channels, and I definitely recommend you join our Facebook group that used to be called One Simple Change with the Lungs. It's now called Plant Benefits of Eating Plants. So yeah, let me know if you want that link as well. And, as usual, whether you're watching this live or on replay, go ahead and post, any way that this made you feel, or maybe you have some tips or some tricks, or maybe you think I may have missed something that you wanted to add. I definitely encourage that. And anything that, you want me to cover in a future video to make this as valuable as possible for you, definitely, either comment that or private message me. So, but I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. Yeah, so I will post again that link for the challenge. I definitely, recommend you joining that, and hopefully, I'll see you there. If not, I will see you next week. And until then, have a beautiful and colorful day. Bye, everybody.